Hey, real quick. Hi.
What's up, man? Matt Artisan here from theattractiveman.com, coming at you from Medellin, Colombia. You gotta come out here sometime. The women are gorgeous. So I'm making this video for all you single men who want to get more dates and get women to chase you. Because I see this all the time on our workshops, on our boot camps, all over the world. Guys are trying to chase the woman at first, and they're trying to impress her. They're trying to say all these stories or use lines or try to get her to laugh. In fact, most dating gurus teach you to do that, and it's dead wrong. It doesn't work. It's you trying to chase the girl, and what happens is she runs away from you. It's like a cat, right? You try to pet the cat and you want the cat to come here, oftentimes it runs away. But when you push the cat away, you're like, go away, kitty, the cat comes back. The cat wants you. So I'm going to give you exactly what I use word for word to get women to chase me, to get women invested, and really just how to keep that conversation going in an attractive way that makes her want you. So first, let's talk about the mindset. The mindset is crucial. You have to see yourself as the prize, as a 10. No woman wants to date a guy who is beneath her, who is lower value. Okay? So how do you do that? How do you just see yourself as the prize? Well, I wish I could just say like a magic spell or a magic line, and all of a sudden you thought of yourself as a 10, as, you know, a freaking rock star. Well, first of all, I'm telling you right now, you are a rock star, you are a badass. So start believing it. Start telling yourself that every single day. If you tell yourself that every day, that women love you, that women are attracted to you, that you're a 10, that you're a badass, that you're the prize, eventually you'll start believing it. Lie to yourself enough and eventually you'll believe the lie. Don't lie to other people, but lie to yourself. Eventually, it'll become an unconscious belief. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time, depending on what your beliefs already are. So that's the inner game, right? You got to change that. And of course, there's tons of other techniques when it comes to inner game, right? That's just one, which is called self-talk. And on our boot camps, we go through all these other more intense, interactive inner game exercises where you can actually go in and reframe and change your beliefs from the inside out. Because once you start believing something, you start telling yourself a different story, your whole reality changes. You can have whatever reality you want. Now let's talk about the outer game. Let's model the behavior of a guy that's really, really good with women. Men who women just find irresistible because they do certain things. There's certain attributes that they do that women find irresistible. One of them is that they're a challenge. They act like the prize. We talked about seeing yourself as the prize. Now you gotta act like the prize. How do you do that? You screen her. You qualify her. You show her that, hey, you know, your looks got my foot in the door, but what else? Impress me. Get her to attract you. So you use a qualification question or statement. Say something, what I say usually, something to the effect of, well, listen, I'm really picky for who I hang out with, so tell me one cool thing about you. Like, what are you passionate about? What are you all about?
Yeah.
Eliza.
Eliza?
Yes.
Matt.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I have to get going. I have to meet my friend. But tell me one thing interesting about you. I don't know anything about you.
And then just shut up, let her answer. Okay, so that's a broad question. That's like an open-ended question, which is really good because for me, because I want a girl that has a passion. I've dated women who didn't really have any hobbies or passions and things like that. And then guess what? I became the hobby and passion, and that was just too much pressure. It's too needy. I don't like needy behavior either in a woman. It's not attractive. Okay, so I usually ask that question. You can also ask a question that's more specific. In fact, I want you to, as an exercise, write down qualities that you're looking for in a girl. The non-physical attributes or what values do you want? Make a list, 5 to 10, that are non-negotiables. And then you can go out and screen women for those qualities to see if they have them or not. For example, I had a student, a French guy, who wanted a girl that could cook. So he would ask her, he would say, listen, I really like a girl that can cook. So can you cook? And if they said no, I told him to say, oh, that's it. It's not gonna work out between us, and actually start walking away. And you could see, I was filming him, and you could see the girls just like, oh, wait, as he was turning away, they're like, wait, let me try again. And then he would give him another chance. Okay, well, I'll give you one more chance. What's your favorite band? whatever, right? Give her another chance. Now, if cooking is actually a deal breaker for you, you only want a girl that could cook, for example, then you just end the interaction there, right? You end the interaction there on a positive note, have an awesome day, and look for somebody else who has the qualities that you want. So the point is, you have to challenge women. Stop being the guy that supplicates, that tries to impress her. It just doesn't work. So try this out, man, because even if you don't see yourself as the prize yet, even if you have low self-esteem, you don't have that much confidence, just say it anyway. Go up to a beautiful woman. I mean, imagine this for a second. You walk up to a beautiful woman and you even cross your arms a little bit, maybe like this, and say, so tell me something cool about you. Like, you know, besides your looks, what's one interesting thing about you? You say that to a beautiful woman, even in the back of your mind, you don't really care at this point because instinctually all you want to do is progress the interaction further. You want to take her to bed, basically. It's going to start changing your brain. If you start asking women questions like this, where you're challenging them, eventually you will care about the answer. It will actually rewire your brain, and you'll become a challenge. You'll actually care. And then you'll start getting women once in a while that don't meet your standards when it comes to their qualities and their answers to your qualification questions, and you'll dismiss them. I mean, not in a rude way, but you'll say, well, listen, I don't think it's going to work out between us, but it was great meeting you. Have an awesome day. And when you start doing that, it's like this light bulb goes off over your head where it's like, wow, I am the prize. I am the selector. And that's coming from a place of power. And when you can do that, beautiful women will want you. You'll get way more dates, and your whole dating life will be handled. So start with that. Practice that. Now, what do you do before you get to qualification part? People always want to know, like, how do I start the interaction? How do I start it on a high note? How do I build attraction and comfort? How do I get her connected, build that connection and that chemistry? Because it's really something that's instantaneous. It's not, it is something that does progress or degress depending on how the interaction goes, but women decide if they'll sleep with a guy in just a few seconds of meeting him. So I have a special video for you. Click the link below, or if you're watching this on a mobile device, it might be a little circle somewhere on the screen. Click that, and I'm going to teach you exactly what to do, exactly what to say after hi, to build attraction, to make an instant connection, and to create that chemistry naturally. So click that button right now, and I'll see you over there.